KT24, we are active indeed. We are back pre-day 3 of the first test match between India and West Indies. Again, a lot to look forward to. A possible declaration at some point, a lot of runs at some point, a lot of wickets hopefully, and we can wrap this game up by the end of the day.
That is the hope. India will be looking to finish this off today. There is enough runs on the board. We can
Hello.
probably get right into it. Hello.
Okay, fine.
Awesome. Okay.
As long as his voice
Yeah.
is going out.
But chat, what's up? Thank you for joining in.
Yeah, Prithviraj.
Morning. A lot of buzz.
You're a first in this chat, if I'm not wrong. Keshav, Zach, KD24, and Akshay Krishnan was here and then he left. It's quite unfortunate, but here we are. Yeah, there's still a lot to look forward to. Jadeja is still batting, Sundar is still batting. We still have Nitish Kumar ready to come. We still have Kuldeep Yadav to come. It will be interesting to see how the pitch plays out. Hey, Akshay is here. So let's... KD24 we know. And then you said hey, and then Akshay said it was supposed to be me, but you were the first to join. We saw. Soham Chatterjee, yo, what's up? All right then, let's go to the pitch and conditions. Let's see how that will play out.
All right, so pitch and conditions, nothing changes in terms of what is overhead. There is still that odd chance for rain. It didn't pan out yesterday. I don't think it's going to happen today. Let's hope that is the case. But with the pitch especially, it is really starting to deteriorate. Something that a lot of reports have now been talking about is that the grass that was there, the 4 to 5 millimeter grass that was on the pitch, has not been able to bind the red soil together. And so we're seeing rough. We've been seeing it from the end of day 1. Day 2 was a lot more rough, and today will be even more. So spinner is going to come into play heavy. The pitch is starting to crumble essentially. This is what the groundsmen would not have wanted to happen, but that's what is happening. And so expected to turn a lot. The roughs are going to be very tough to play just further as we proceed into this test match. Morning session, same like yesterday. There will be a little bit in it for the fast bowlers. So expect West Indies to start off with pace. And for India, I think it's straightforward. We'll get into that obviously. But from the pitch point of view, spin is going to be key, more so for India than it is for the West Indies. And that is it on the pitch and conditions.
All right, then let's go from the pitch and conditions and let's talk about what India needs to do. So a couple of things, of course. India needs to make sure they bat till however long they possibly can. I will want to say, okay, see, I won't be disappointed if the match is not done today as long as we bat for a very long time, just because we have the opportunity to bat for a very long time. But for starters, Sundar and Jadeja will need to assess the pitch. I won't be surprised if we declare after lunch or right around lunch or right after batting, a little more after lunch. Because in the first 30 minutes, you're not going to declare overnight, only because you're going to get the best batting conditions in the first half an hour or the first hour. We've talked about this during the England series, the entire idea of batting with the heavy roller. So regardless of which team bats now, they will use the heavy roller. I'm assuming even India would possibly just use the heavy roller and just continue batting. Even if they don't, there is a roller on the pitch. And the first 30 minutes of any day is the best time to bat. And so you would want to bat and you wouldn't want West Indies to settle down. So you'll bat, make sure the pitch deteriorates a little more. Before the West Indies come on, of course, they'll also use the heavy roller before they come to bat. But right, the first 30 minutes of any day is just the best time to bat because of how the pitch stays intact. So you would do that. Hopefully Jadeja continues. He was attacking yesterday. But because he's already passed his 100, it will be interesting to see if he continues to attack. Sundar took his time yesterday because why not? And so if he wants some runs, he may have to attack because of the declaration around the corner. And something to observe is the intent of the batters. If the intent of the batters straight away is to attack, and I mean straight away, by after the first 30 minutes, if they start attacking, you know that the declaration is around the corners. If you see Shubman Gill wearing his whites, if you see Dhruv Jurel wearing his whites, you know that the declaration is around the corner. You know that they're going to declare soon. A lead of 280 isn't much, and you don't want to underestimate the opposition. So a lead of 350 to 400, I think, should be enough for them to declare. And yeah, and then you go from there. But it will be interesting to see how much time India take to go there. You also will want Nitish Kumar ready to bat for a bit. You would want him to get some match practice, as I call it, even though this is a test match and you still don't want to underestimate the opposition. But this is a good enough lead for India to just wrap up the game, honestly. All right, then let's go from pitch and... what India needs to do to some stats.
All right, so we have a few stats. Of course, India has now started to make it a habit for multiple centurions to emerge from each innings. But the last time India had 3 centurions in a test match at home was back in 2018. Incidentally or coincidentally, rather, it was against the West Indies that time too. Jaddu joins Kapil Dev in an elite list as he is the only other person apart from Kapil Dev for India to be both in the top 20 run getters as well as the top 5 wicket takers in Test cricket for India. So clearly, all rounder supreme Jaddu at his absolute peak purple patch. And lastly, and this one's something that a lot of wicketkeeper romantics will really love. Dhruv Jurel, Rishabh Pant, and Mahendra Singh Dhoni have all got their maiden Test 100 at home at Ahmedabad. Sub chat, hit like. 350, 400 is, yeah. Possibly a really good time if they want to look at it that way to just get in people to bat.
Sorry about that. Thanks, buddy. No, I was going to say lead of 300, 350 to 400. And then someone said they should bat the entire day, which we agreed to. All right. But interestingly, Soham says Cyclone Shakti has developed offshore Gujarat. So watch out for poleward outflow possibly impacting the game with gloomy overcast conditions. Soham,
Damn.
thanks for that.
Thanks for
I
that.
also think Judge is going to watch the test match.
Oh, yeah,
today.
day 3. That's right.
Yeah, if I'm not
you're
wrong.
right.
So good on him.
Just send him some pictures on Instagram if you can.
Yeah. Thank you for letting me know that the mic is muted. It's an ongoing thing. We need Kuldeep to be the best number 9 in existence. Let him bat. I agree. I think he's also improved with the bat. He's
Yeah,
shown that he can
100%.
bat. Yesterday, Gavaskar was talking about how Dhruv Jurel and Shubman Gill saved the test match against England. He just forgot Kuldeep Yadav also batted that innings.
Yeah.
How much lead did India have in mind? We answered this.
350, 400 ish should
Yeah.
be enough, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like it will be the intent of the declaration will show the intent of the team management in the sense, do they want batters to keep batting? Do they want to finish the match early? Do they want to go home?
Yeah.
Do they want to give us some rest?
Why would they not want to go home? Please. Go home.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
We need, all right. But today, probably the ODI series would be. Oh, yeah. I was shocked
true.
after seeing that you didn't make any videos related to it. What are your thoughts on the squad? As that isn't much to discuss about the test. Zaka, we will discuss about the squad once the squad is announced. We don't generally make videos before a squad is announced.
Speculative or predictive.
Yeah, because the video doesn't last long, really. I mean, even with the
Algorithm.
ODI squad, there isn't much to talk about. You know, Rohit and Virat is going to come back. Sanju Samson apparently is going to be the backup wicketkeeper because who else would be?
Reports.
Yeah. Which also means that he might be the backup opener because KL Rahul will be in the middle. We'll have another backup middle order batter. I don't see Yashasvi Jaiswal being in the ODI squad if Sanju Samson is the backup keeper. And then you have the openers of Gill and Rohit Sharma, who Gill is likely to play the ODI series. So, yeah, whatever. I feel Jaddu will give his wicket in the first 10 to 15 overs. We'll come to PP. All right. Meme dude. Predictions on the crowd.
Nice.
Fast and Furious, what's up? Yeah, predictions on the crowd. I hope there is a little more crowd, but because it's Jadeja and Sundar batting, which means you know as a fan that India is going to bowl soon, you don't really know how they are going to react to it.
True.
Yeah.
All I'll say is that Jaddu is a
Homeboy.
Gujarat homeboy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So is Bumrah.
is Bumrah.
Yeah.
So hopefully the crowd turns up. Hopefully.
Do you think it'll be? Oh, yeah. I don't think it'll be packed at all.
Oh no. Yeah, that's not
Rocco in the
happening.
house. Yeah, that's true. The only thing to see if Jaiswal or Abhishek to open. I mean,
Highly doubt Abhishek is going to get a look in. I still think Jaiswal's ahead. I don't know. I feel like it's a very recency bias thing where because Abhishek is doing well in T20s,
yeah.
we're just pushing him into the ODI setup. Still far away.
I honestly wouldn't mind Abhishek Sharma in ODI. I feel like
Jaiswal.
I think it's okay. I think it's
Yeah.
okay only because first of all, Jaiswal hasn't made his debut. I also think if Abhishek Sharma can do what he did in the T20 format and the ODI format in the first 10 overs,
Yeah.
India's always going to start off
True.
great. And if you have someone like a Shubman Gill, who you also know is attacking, I wouldn't mind Abhishek Sharma and Jaiswal. It's a very
I'm not
left.
convinced yet.
I'm a very left. It's a very left field thought. But if India do it, it's very gutsy if they do it. I think they will want the batters to keep batting just so everyone gets some experience. Possibly. I'm kind of thinking of using Abhishek as a finisher while Rohit still opens. I think Abhishek Sharma. I think he flourishes on the power play.
Yeah,
Like the fact that there are only two fielders
when the
outside.
ball is new, it comes onto the bat while
Yeah.
fielders. Yeah.
Over Jaiswal. See, I would like to see Jaiswal in every format. I love Yashasvi Jaiswal, but I wouldn't mind it if they choose Abhishek Sharma over him because it's very left field. It's very unlike the Indian team. If they do it, might as well. I doubt Rahul is going to keep. He said his back is rather iffy at the moment and he hasn't been focusing on his keeping at all post match yesterday. Oh, interesting. I'll be shocked if he doesn't keep.
Damn. So but that would then make sense as to why Sanju is being
Yeah.
looked at.
But
But
then who
then-
bats in the middle?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, KL Rahul is our number 5, 6,
Yeah.
also the wicket keeper. If he's not keeping, then the balance of the squad is currently a little problematic. Jaiswal is more technically well balanced than Abhishek, is what I feel. Jaiswal all flourishes in the power play. That's also true.
Yeah.
I'm sure Jaiswal can do it. I just feel like if Abhishek Sharma can emulate the exact same thing what he does in the ODI format,
Albeit for longer.
for 10
That
overs,
is important. If
Yeah.
he's not lasting the power play, then it beats the point.
I feel they're missing Ishan Kishan. What's his mistake, even though he's contracted but not in any squad?
It's a tough one with Ishan Kishan. I mean, when he was playing for India, he was doing a lot of things right. Got an ODI double century. He started off well in the only test that he played, I think, against the West Indies in West Indies. But since his return, he's not done much. He didn't score much in the IPL. He's not scored much in domestic cricket. So the case for him to even be pushed back now is just harder because Rishabh Pant is back. Dhruv Jurel is there. You have Sanju Samson,
Yeah.
KL Rahul. There's just too many people ahead of
Yeah,
him
that's
right
true.
now. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no correction. Yashasvi Jaiswal has made his ODI debut.
Ah,
Fact that he's only played one ODI beats my memory.
was it versus England?
I have no idea. It was against England,
Ah.
Nagpur, where he scored 15 runs. Whereas Srikanth, yeah, I feel
Damn.
like we've lost a fan. Why are people glazing? Yeah, I don't understand it's the same thing, right? The person not in the squad is the best player in the
Yeah.
world. It's just that.
Yeah.
They've that. I mean, when he was in the squad, a lot of people were talking about how he has this technical flaw, how he can't survive. Now that he's not in the squad, he's apparently the best number 3 India has ever had. But I get it where it's coming from. Abhishek Sharma bowls some part-time off-spin as well, which could be useful.
Yeah.
Jaiswal also bowls leg spin. We just haven't seen him bowl a lot internationally. Yeah, I feel like, I don't see Abhishek Sharma make it into the squad, but if he does, I won't be all that sad about it. What I will be sad about is if Bumrah doesn't play, which I don't think a lot of people are talking about that. Arshdeep Singh yesterday bowled 4 overs, gave 44 runs. Australia won by 9 wickets. Duckworth Lewis, so they didn't have to chase 400 odd. Oh, no, it was not even
No, that
400.
was not.
200
Yeah,
odds.
280,
But yeah, Australia won by
40.
9 wickets. Harshit Rana was economically better bowler than Arshdeep Singh, where
Yeah.
Harshit Rana gave at least under 6 runs. Arshdeep Singh gave 44 and 4. I lost my mind when I saw that. All Indian bowlers except for Harshit Rana gave more than 6. 6 or more.
How many wickets did Australia?
One.
Awesome.
They won by 9 wickets.
Very nice.
Ravi Bishnoi 3 overs 27, Riyan Parak 2 overs 12, Harshdeep Singh 4 overs 44, Nishant Sindhu 2 overs 24, Harshit Rana 3 overs 16.
Interestingly, and I don't know if people have come across it or even you for that matter, there's a lot of chatter around Riyan Parak possibly getting an ODI call-up.
Yeah, he
which
scored
is-
a lot of
He has
runs.
played ODIs, I think, but
I
not
have
too
no
many.
idea.
He did play in that Sri Lanka series.
I don't
Yeah.
think we need Bumrah for ODS. Better to play Arshdeep. Yeah, but yeah, that's true. We don't need anyone for ODS. The ODI World Cup is in 27. If anything, we only need Virat and Rohit for ODS. Let these two guys play because they won't play any cricket anyway. Yeah. Brings Siraj in ODIs, average 24. I agree. Crazy how this chat went from this test match to the ODI series, which hasn't even started. Shows that there's basically nothing in the test series. I wouldn't say there's nothing in the test series. In the test match, we're in such a dominant position, there isn't really much to
It's just
talk about.
way too one-sided.
Yeah, that's true. In ODI, we only have one option. Spinner should be there. Kuldeep or Varun, or Gambhir will again compromise with fast bowler. I think Kuldeep and Varun will be there. And it will be an interesting pick who they go with the all-rounder. We might again see Shivam Dubey in the mix ahead of NKR because
Because Hardik's in.
Hardik's injured. So yeah, the all-rounder bit will be interesting. Hopefully, post-match, the ODI squad is announced so that we have a little more thing to talk about, and then we'll possibly, hopefully, maybe make a video out of
Lads,
that.
there's only 6 likes right now. Can we get that number up to 20? Push the stream out. Anyways, we'll be going soon.
Sorry, oh, you know what? There is something actually to discuss. In the first innings, when Bumrah and Siraj started off, I thought they were terrible, even though they got wickets. Terrible is a harsh word, but seeing how good of fast bowlers they were, so it will be interesting to see how they start off in the second inning. So that's something to look forward to. In Indian conditions, if you can't control swing, then that's a bit of a problem. And so we'll see how they start off in the second innings. India should bat entire day, Washie and KR 100. At least one of them. One of the both Jadeja should bat long, improve your averages. Indian batters, why are you in so much hurry for declaration? Already 1.5 month break, right?
Damn.
So we are already taking our win for granted against Soham. We're not taking it for granted. We just think we have to win against this team.
If India find a way to lose from here, basically if India do anything other than win from here, that's horrible.
Yeah. I don't think it's a granted thing. I think we just have to win. Like there's no possibility for us to lose because you can't lose from this situation.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Unless we
not the
do.
opposition here. Even if England or Australia is what the team we would be facing and we were up by 286 runs, you would expect us to win.
Yeah, exactly. ODI is going to be rejuvenated from a financial point of view because Roko just play ODIs. All teams would like to play some ODI, especially when touring them to cash. The broadcasters, 100%. The broadcasters will have the time of their life. It's also in Australia. So an ODI series in Australia would be fantastic to watch, especially with Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli's averages in Australia. Who could be the third all-rounder for the ODI series? How many all-rounders? I mean, Jadeja will be part of the squad. So.
Jaddu, Aksar, get a look in.
Yeah. What do you think about Shami's future? I don't see him. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they pick Shami in the ODI series. Agarkar keeps saying he doesn't have game time, but there's no game going on for him to have any game time. If India loses this match, I will take a membership. Damn, Akshay. That's where things have come down to between us. Alright then. This has been a pre-match where we've discussed more of the ODI series that's coming up more than the test match itself. A lot to look forward to in terms of when India is going to declare, if India is going to crumble in the first 30 minutes, if India don't, then who bats and who scores a lot of runs. And then if India do come on to bowl, how the openers start off and how the pitch plays out to begin with. What time is the squad announcement? How would we know? Alright, KD24. Apologies for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you guys post-match. Hopefully the squad is announced and hopefully the test match is also done, which is far-fetched, but hopefully. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the evening. Bye-bye.